Motorcycling, the spirit of adventure. And as you can appreciate, I like an adventure. So what do we choose? To ride 1,000 miles, carrying kittens, sleeping in a hedge. Well, we've got two of these little fuckers. The other one's over there. I can't stand it up because I've just broken my stand. Right. Once more into the breach, my friend. We've changed a few things. He's got the Gucci exhaust on. I've got a solar panel on. We're going to try and do a loop, a 30-mile loop, and fingers crossed it goes to plan. I need to turn my GPS on, well reminded.
And I think if we can do 30 miles, I think 1,500 miles is going to be a cinch.
I like your thinking. You crazy fucker. Got to take it nice and easy today to start with, just to get us where we need to go. Paul's probably got other ideas. No. Yep. So we're 1.5 miles in. And the chains come off twice, but so far they sound like they're running okay. We're obviously taking the back routes, avoiding as many potholes as we can. We've richened up my mixture a little bit by 1 notch on the float valve, needle valve. Optimism to peak. What a beautiful island we live on. Quicker, he's way up ahead of me. I can't get to him to tell him that his exhaust is wobbling around like a mofo. We're going uphill. I'm scared to pedal in case the chain comes off again. But it is taking me up the hill. So, little update. The wobbly exhaust I can see, Paul noticed it, pulled over. He's blown the gasket onto the exhaust. So what he's going to have to do is steal some washers off of the fuel tank, pack that up because we can't screw it in any tighter without that gasket stroke washers. He's going to do that now, hopefully it'll be enough. Are they going to be thick enough?
They have to be, don't they?
Oh, the hole's going to be big enough?
Yes. Yes, I think it will.
Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out, what do you reckon, 2 mile? 3 mile? I can tell you.
2 mile, 3 mile?
4.84 mile. Average 14 mile an hour.
We need to bring that up, but then again we haven't travelled far enough.
I'll pause that. Oh, maximum speed 34.
That's alright.
Well, I purposely... Huh? Oh, you motherfucker.
That's alright though.
Mate, a blown gasket is better than not being able to tighten them. So we're in Newport, almost a quarter of the way for the entire day. All that happened today was we jumped across a zebra crossing across a major roundabout. Obviously I shut the engine off And I think she might be flooded, but Paul's just about to let me know.
No, but she's running weirdly.
Running rich.
Running issue, yeah, she's running rich. So I think she's fouling up. And we went there. How's it been? Has it been bogged down since?
No, only hills, there's no power.
Right, she's running rich, so let's change that needle setting again and see what happens.
Okay. If they can do 30, they can do 100.
If they can do 100, they can do 1,000.
Exactly. Exactly. So Paul's leaned off the mixture because the plug was quite sooty. I just went to start her, she started. I think the next thing that's going to give out on us are the centre stands because they are dragging a lot going round corners.
Yeah. Well, we are hitting MotoGP angles of law. After you, sir.
Come on. And we are off again. Everyone is looking and smiling at the little girls. What a genius place to park that is. I can feel the vibrations in Biffin's Bridge. Oh. Again, we were going swimmingly and my carb fell off. And now, she ain't started. Again, no real rhyme or reason to it. Plug out, plug back in, and away she went. But if all the fixes are as quick as that, Paul's a happy teddy.
Classic computers. When there's a problem, you switch them off and you switch them back on again.
So we just need to find a way of making sure that carb don't fall off anymore.
Yeah, I mean, all we can do is get something around it because we've got no more. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Let me guess, lock wire.
No, I'll shave some of the carb body where the clamp section is up together. So we've got no. If I can shave that down, and then we'll just nip it up a little bit more.
That's why I'll bring him. It's working fine. And I don't want to be too premature, but apart from the buzziness up the legs and around the glutes, I don't think comfort is going to be a massive issue. Handlebars are a bit low, but the power up these hills really ain't the best. But it's getting me up them, and that's all I want. Once again at the roadside, she was running sweet as a nut, slowed down, turned a corner, and she just died. We're getting spark, we're getting fuel, much like what was happening to Paul's yesterday. And now she won't start. Weird. But so far, although the fixes have been many, they've been quick. But we have only done 15 miles. So the spanner wielding hipster vegan has worked his magic again. We ain't far off the bikery. Hopefully I won't need to slow down until we get there.
No, and Emma. Coffee and a cake away.
Happy days.
You go, mate, I'll catch you.
I hate him. I'll catch you. I'm 3 stone lighter than you. Not bad. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Then she's back in the atmosphere, drops a Jupiter in her hair. She looks like summer and she walks like rain, reminds me that there's time to change. But since the return of a stay on the moon, she listens like spring, talks like June. Well, tell me, did you sail across the sun? Or did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are fading? That heaven is overrated. And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? And one without a permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there?
It's every time I stop. Oh.
And then she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation. She checks out Mozart while she does Tybo, reminds me that there's room to grow.
It's almost like the whole time she's running, she's fine, but if you stop,
Yeah.
you're getting too hot to get started again.
Well, I thought you were having issues.
Which does happen. I mean, race bikes have that same issue. Race bikes have the same thing. As soon as they stop, if they're red hot, they start on fire.
How were you?
Oh, she's just down on power. You were leaving me behind.
Yes, I kept looking behind. I thought you was just
Yeah.
mooching.
I don't know why. But the carb keeps doing that. I'm wondering whether it's leaning off too much.
And then she's back in the atmosphere. I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Or did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back toward the Milky Way. And tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Or was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself?
No, the manifold came off.
Did it?
Yeah, we've got to try and fasten those, haven't we?
What, you built?
Yeah, no, the inlet. I've just had to screw the manifold back on.
Oh, mate. So we stopped off for a well-deserved pit stop in the Bikery in Freshwater. Oh, I love this place. Coming in for a coffee, cake, and just look at all of the bikes that are around. Very, very friendly place. It gets you salivating. And then as you walk through and you see the Brough Superiors, which obviously are a different gravy, you look outside and there's a couple of Clark Scamps and an old tramp. I do like the Bikery, mate.
It's an awesome place, isn't it? Rich has worked really hard getting this place up together, and it's cracking. Beautiful 350 LC, 2 Brough Superiors and an SS80 from back
That was in your shop, wasn't it?
No, that was a different one.
Oh, right.
Guy Martin's, ex-Guy Martin's promoter VG. Rumour has it I'm the only one that's ridden it.
And Guy Martin.
And possibly Guy Martin. I think he bought it and put it in his kitchen, Richard said.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
there's a possible chance only me's ridden it.
Look at me,
That's
I've ridden
for
Guy
sale.
Martin's bike. Yeah,
That's for sale.
I don't have 10 grand though.
Be worth it, it's lovely.
Oh no, it's worth it. Still don't have it. Bikes on shelves, got the lot. So, come to the Bikery. Lovely place. So after a well-earned brew, We're off. Hopefully with minimal stops. Didn't start the fucking GPS. Look at her getting all fucking aggro. It's 2 seconds, you grumpy old fucker.
Deep fried chicken, best friend always looking out for you. Even when you know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze dry romance, 5-hour phone conversation, best soy latte that you ever had in me? Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Or did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back to the Milky Way. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Or did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are fading? That heaven is overrated. And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? La 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 la. Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day?
What? Definitely not.
Well, it's just died anyway. That's what was petrol. How is that now idling?
I don't know. It's about to die though. Ah!
Oh! Is that what the problem's been the whole time? I didn't even see that come off.
No, neither did I. I've lost my cover to my flywheel.
Yeah, but now she's idling.
That can't have been it. Unless that's now cooling the the condenser.
Yeah. Do we take covers off and just run them open unless it rains and then we put them back on?
If it rains, it ain't gonna matter, is it?
No, yeah, it's a bit like that.
If I've got a spare cover, look at it.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, another bit has fallen off. But Paul, I'm counting that as a success.
Mate, that was coming back. Jesus Christ, that was perfect. Mate, I haven't run out of fuel, but she died on me. That's why I was pedaling down Monson. Something's happened.
Did it die when you stopped?
No. Mate, I think, despite me thinking that those chrome exhausts are going to be better, I don't think they are. I think this goes better with the standard exhaust.
Yeah.
So this is what I'll put back on it.
So, even though we took the short route home, that is as close to 20 miles each way.
Jesus Christ, that's bang on.
Yeah, but we went longer the way there.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm gonna call that a 43-mile trip.
Yeah, something like that.
And what's that time? It's only 4 o'clock, so it only took us 4.5 hours,
Yeah.
mate. And we had an hour's stop and a load of little stops.
Yeah, not bad.
100 mile a day is doable.
Yeah, it is. Well, mate, that was pretty good. All the way from one end of the island and back again.
16 mile an hour average.
That's all right. That's all right, considering we stopped. Mate, that's okay. They were buzzing on the way back.
They were. You seem to have a bit more pep in your step on the way up.
Yeah, on the way, she's lost some, but I'm wondering whether that exhaust is strangling her. I'm going to put the other one back on.
Yeah.
I think it'll be better.
Paul Burt. 43 miles today. How are you feeling?
A lot more confident than I was.
Definitely.
Everything went really well today. We've had a few little silly stops, but
Well, let's have a
things
little-
vibrating off, that's all.
Let's have a little rundown. Centre stand snapped in half.
Yeah. Exhaust fell off.
Exhaust fell off.
Carburetor fell off.
Carburetor fell off. You had
Intake manifold fell off.
the magneto housing fell
Magneto
off.
cover fell off.
Every time I stopped it, cut out and died.
Until the magneto cover fell off, and then it's ticking over fine now.
But I was running and holding that up the rest of the way.
Yes, yeah.
Which we're going to need to sort. Idle on my one is a problem. You've got a lack of power, so you've got to change the exhaust again.
Yeah. It was just an experiment today with that other exhaust, and I think standard wins really.
Looking at the amount of fuel that we've got left in the tanks, we're probably looking at about 70 mile per tank.
Yeah.
2 fill-ups, it's 140 mile a day, 40 mile over what we need.
16 mile an hour average, which ain't bad. We
On
need
the
about
Isle of
17.
Wight. Well, 16 to do us.
16, exactly. That's what I mean.
If you look at a 10 hour day, so actually 12 hours, but a 10 hour ride, that's 160 miles.
Which we're going to do because we were in the seat for 12 hours last year.
Double-hard bastards.
Yeah, exactly.
Double-hard bastards.
Exactly. Unless we get a splinter or a paper cut.
We have got to sort out exactly what we're taking camping. That's my domain.
Yeah, we've got to keep light.
Next to nothing.
Yeah, that's the biggest killer on those is the weight. We've got to try and stay as light as possible.
Down sleeping bags all the way. Nice lightweight down jacket.
Yeah.
Just Eat waterproof.
Pantsy inside out and back front.
Oh mate, I'm taking 2, possibly 3 pairs. Wear a pair, dunk a pair, dry it on the back of the bike and we're riding.
Cool.
I am so much
jump
more
on a couple of Gixxer 1100s and do it that way.
We could do, but...
And just get the camera out with the scamps every now and then.
Well, you could strap them to your back, couldn't you?
Yeah, exactly that, and just pretend we're doing it.
Yeah, we still need to plan the route by map. I've got the map.
Cool.
And then we've got to plan the secret way we're getting up there, which we will let you know.
After we've done it?
Well, possibly in the next video, because we'll already be on our way up there.
Yes.
So they can't fucking stop us.
Well, we hope not.
Yeah, good point, well presented. If not, we've got a longer ride. All in all, top date day. Thank you very much, Paul Burt.
It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant.
Until next time.
Ta-ra.
I missed the button.